All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. And peace and safety to the Akim that's around the four corners of the world that's pushing out this truth, giving all diligence and putting their lives on the line to do so. The brother Karas is out here out of the GMS Atlanta camp. Is here with a lesson going in on seeking wisdom early. But before I get started, I'm just get the definition of the word wisdom. And it says wisdom, which is a noun. It says the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment, and the quality of being wise. So that's what we must seek, early, or these B times, which is, the grace period that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has given us, and we gain it, through being in the truth. You get the experience, from the trials and tribulations. You get the knowledge, from reading the scriptures, and you get the good judgment from applying the scriptures, throughout your daily walk. And ultimately, it'll make you wise, but we have to seek it, while it's available, But I'm gonna just get this scripture is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 14. It says, "Whoso seeketh her early," which is that her is speaking of wisdom. It says, "shall have no great travail," which is pains, because ultimately, there's 144,000, that's going to receive salvation because, they ultimately, because the Lord chose them to be a part of that number, and they did everything that the Lord commanded them to do, which one is seeking the wisdom, So I'll reread this. It's whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. So wisdom is there, is already waiting upon us. We just have to open the door up and be ready to sup with the wisdom. Is willing to come into us, but we have to open ourselves up and let wisdom, mold us, so to speak, man. Because we have to understand that it says the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. And matter of fact, I'll get the classic scripture. It's Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom," I started at 5. "Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness." Judgment and righteousness. That judgment is going back to the wisdom. It says, verse 6, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is his treasure." So the wisdom and knowledge is going to be, the stability of our times, man. That's why we must seek it earlier, man. By getting into the scriptures, reading more and more every day, praying, fasting, doing what's necessary, man. So this Proverbs 8 and 17. It says, "I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me." What's Salaki? It says, I reread that again. Proverbs 8 and 17. "I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me." Which is speaking about the wisdom, man. So if you seek wisdom early, you're gonna find it, man. That's why it's important for us to take advantage of the times that we're in, and build up our mind, man. Not being indulged in vain things, that's not profiting, our bodies and minds, man, and our spirit, you know, getting more edified on a daily basis, man, through reading so like through looking at videos. Hey, we got the we got the blueprint. We just have to read it, man. Go over it. You know, we got the videos from years back, 10 years back. That we can look on. And I'm speaking to myself as well. We have to get more acquainted. And with the spirit of things, man. You know, this is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not." So we got to remember Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, which is a big part of us having that wisdom, man. Because the scriptures say that the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, that the Lord's name is a strong tower. So we have to remember Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the days of our youth, while the evil days come not. While Jacob's trouble isn't here yet, man. It says, "Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." So while we have this, a great spirit, so to speak, as we always say, we have to seek out this wisdom, because the evil days, aren't here yet on a large magnitude, even though, it's coming, it's basically here. Well, I would say this, it is here, but it's not on a large scale as we would like it. So we have to remember, that seeking this wisdom is now, more important than ever, man. Because in Wisdom of Solomon, which I read 14th verse, it says, "Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail." So those are going to be the ones that escape Jacob's trouble, man. So this is this is Psalms chapter 63 and verse 1. It says, "A psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah." We all know David, was chosen, at a young age, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was the youngest of all his brothers. And he opened the door up into for wisdom, and allowed wisdom to sup with him, man. We all know, through reading the scriptures that the scriptures speak on building the house of David, man. So I'm gonna reread this. It's Psalm 63:1. It says, "A psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. O power, thou art my power. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is," man. And that's really spiritually. That's speaking of America. America is dried out. But the man of the Lord is seeking out that wisdom, which give us that water, man. The living water. The scriptures is known as living water, man. It's good for you, man. This is our bread and our life, man. It says, verse 2, "To see thy power and thy glory, so as I have seen thee in the sanctuary. Because thy loving kindness is better than life. My lips shall praise thee." So we shall praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua with our lips, and that's actually showing by our actions, our deeds, man. We gotta be willing to do these things in order to seek that salvation and not go through we are going to go through it. But ultimately making it out of this place, man, it's by seeking this wisdom, man. And wisdom is everlasting, man. You can't, just peek out at wisdom, man. It's ever learning, man. Scripture is ever learning. That's why you see, the apostles and elders still doing lessons every day, reading every day, man, because wisdom is ever learning, man. You know, these scriptures were written thousands of years ago, but they're coming to some haven't even come to pass yet, man. You know, they're lively, man. You know, but that was really the point that I wanted to bring out. You know, was us seeking this wisdom early. You know, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead and close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. To the next time, Shalom.